There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name. Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You watching Casino Is the Name, and I'm sitting here with my man Stan, and he is gonna tell you guys about the t-shirt business.
Yeah, so what I do is I teach people how to start t-shirt businesses pretty much from wherever you at, whether you're in your house, in your college dorm, no matter how small or big you wanna get into it, I basically can guide you all the way through.
So how long have you been in the t-shirt business?
Man, I started around, technically what I would say is around 2011. Between 2011 is when I kind of got serious. I kind of started in 2009 though.
Yo, so a lot of people don't realize that Stan is a very serious and well-read businessman. So even though he's in the t-shirt business, or I like to call it the garment business, even though he's in the t-shirt business, he actually just knows a lot about business in general. So even if you're just learning about the t-shirt business from him, he's gonna be teaching you business principles that you can use in other facets of whatever journey in business you're on.
Yeah, so for me, it was like, I was just a hustler, bro. Like, right. You know what I mean? Like, I got into t-shirts because I was doing photography and I just wanted to promote my photography business. The thing that I like about the t-shirt business is I don't have to market technically. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Once I let people know what I'm doing, they're gonna come. What I mean by not market is, I should say, I don't have to convince people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a business, you want Casino Is the Name merch, or, you know, you got a business, you got a school, you need it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at this point, it's not like when I was doing photography, it's like, hey, you know, I like your work, how much is it? Well, that's too much, I can go here or go there, blah, blah, blah. No, they're coming, they need a service. And if you can provide that service, it's like, you know, you don't have to actually convince people to sales in order to get them to buy the products.
Gotcha. Okay. So say like if I'm a brand new person coming in, how do I first get started? What's the first thing that what's like some like top 3 things I need to do, or like?
So what I say is, we'll start with a budget. From anywhere from $600 to $1,200 is a good budget to start. Now you can go a lot higher. You can stay right at that level, right? So what I call is a 6-foot print shop. I would tell people to get a portable table from Walmart, like the $40, $60 table. You want to get a heat press. You can start with one on Amazon if you don't got a ton of money. It's about $200. So now you're into like $260, and the last thing you need is a vinyl cutter, which will run you about $300. And the only thing about damn.
I tell you, man, I can't go get them. Sorry, they loud back there. You know, we got a whole thing. We're in New Orleans right now. There's JT Hustles and the crew coming in. They laughing and talking. So
thanks, guys. You guys are perfect. I could
have went under y'all. I didn't want to get in the video.
Come on, quick, man, quick. You coming through or you staying out?
Nah, I'm gonna stay over here.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go from the top of it. Ask the question again. Or if you just started.
So if you're just starting, like what would you say some of the top things that you have to have?
All right, so first you're gonna start with a budget, and what I would say is like $600 to $1,200. You can get better equipment if you got more money, but if I'm gonna go with the $600 budget, what I'm gonna say you need to get is a 6-foot portable table from Walmart. They like $40 to $60. You can order them off of Amazon. Yeah. One of those sturdy ones, not the 4-foot. You want to get the 6-foot table. Okay. All right, because that one's gonna hold the press, and you're gonna put a heat press, which can cost you as little as $200. I would say $350 if you want to be in a good range, like a solid one to start with. But you can get one off of Amazon for about $200. I got a huge, extensive review section on my channel. You can go pick out what you want, learn about it, and then you need a vinyl cutter. The vinyl cutter is going to be about $200 to $300 as well. All right, so we got a heat press for $200. We got a vinyl cutter for, let's say, $250. A table, I'm gonna say $50. So we got 2, 3. We got $500. And the last thing you need is going to need some vinyl. And vinyl, you know, you get a couple of rows to get started, get a couple different colors, and build a portfolio from there. And that's all you really need. And now I can start making custom shirts for businesses, different things like that. And I can build the business from that starting point, start making money.
Okay, well, I'm just curious because when you mentioned the cutter, right? So what would you say would be a good cutter? Because I see the ones that are like think they're called crickets.
Crickets, right? So it's two basic ones, the craft cutters, a cricket and a cameo.
Okay.
I use the cameo. I don't care which one people get, just get it and learn it. If you want my help or you follow along with me on my channel, I use the cameo and I can answer people's questions a lot faster. If not, I can help you. I can tell you like the idea, but I may not know what button it is or where it is on a cricket.
Get the cameo.
Yes, that's what I say. Get a cameo. And honestly, you know, there's big cutters, there's little ones. I have never, like I own two bigger cutters. One I sold and I just got one to unbox on my YouTube channel to test out, but I never had to go any bigger than that craft cutter. And I've got one, I just upgraded to the next one, but I never ever had to switch out of that cutter unless you're trying to do like car decals and stuff like that, which is another thing that you can add on to your business.
Okay, I didn't know you did all of that.
Yep, it's the same machinery.
Gotcha. Okay, so entry level, how does somebody find business? Say we get the equipment, now how do we find business?
I'm huge on killing your local market, man. Okay. Forget Instagram or social media. Yes, you're gonna do that, but you wanna learn first on your family and friends. Let people know what you're doing, and that word of mouth is going spread. Like I said, if you open and you tell everybody, you know, hey, I make shirts now, you're gonna be able to get business to get yourself started. And this is, you don't wanna take on too much before you learn, because you're gonna run into some problems and different things like that. Hopefully my videos can eliminate some of those problems, but nonetheless, you're gonna have some problems. So basically what I say is start there, family and friends, and then those are your first marketers, and then every customer after that, make sure you give that person something that they can brag about, be happy about. When you're making custom shirts, it's so easy because they're telling you what they want, and it means something to them. You know, if like a memorial shirt or something like that, it doesn't have to be the greatest, but it means something to that person. So, you know, you can do one memorial shirt for one person and they go to funeral, and then you got 50 people coming after that at $25 a pop or something like that. This is literally the stuff that happens.
Wow. Okay. You see this energy? You see this guy's a salesman, all right? Like, he's passionate about what he's talking about because he knows it so well. And so that's something that if you're ever trying to find somebody to like show you how to do something, or find a course on something, or find a mentor, you should talk to somebody who can at least talk this fluid about something, because he clearly knows this stuff.
Yeah, man, helped a lot of people over the years, man. Yeah. My advice is find somebody who's doing whatever you want to do every day. You know, starting a t-shirt business is a trending topic, but you go on my channel, I'm live, I'm printing, and everything I do is up to this point has been literally for a customer. I just happen to film the job. So as I'm making a video or making the content to show people, I got to go deliver these shirts to this person. And I've been through the grind of overnight and late nights and early mornings and stuff like that. But, you know, as you perfect the craft, it'll get a lot easier.
Right. So go over to his channel. You'll see his process. You'll see how he starts a job, takes a job to a certain point, get it pressed out, see how the quality is, things like that. And so also when we're talking about getting started, like, what about the shirts themselves? Or do you just buy them based off of whenever somebody...
You buy them blank when they place the order. You can stock up, like, you know, starting out, I tell people start with 3 and then add more. So as you get orders, add 2 to that size and try to hold 3 of black and white. But people gonna want royal, they gonna want red. It's too many colors and too many items that you can stock. So I try to minimize it, and it's a lot of different warehouses. No matter where you are, they're gonna get you shirts in a day. Maybe 2 if it gotta come from far, but definitely nothing more than 3 days, no matter where they are. So you can get shirts really, really fast, man. And the money's great, man. I can't, you know, every industry, every hustle that I've had, this money is so good that it's a no-brainer for me.
So how much would you say, as a new entry-level person, I can make first year?
I'm gonna give you a monthly example, because I'm working with somebody right now who just got started. She was a pharmacist, and I had her, you know, she was making shirts. I'm like, nah, we gotta start tracking now that you know what you're doing, how much you're making. And I think she was bringing home around just under $3,000 a month from her pharmacy job. Okay. And in this first month she tracked, and she's like, yo, I just made $500 to $700 more than what I was making at my day job. And now we take that a step farther. We start looking at profit, and then we start to build, because, you know, technically, and the least you should be making if you full time is $60 an hour. That's 4 people coming in with custom shirt orders, and you got to do them each individually. But I can take that, and those shirts you're gonna profit $15 a piece off of, right? A custom shirt, just you know, roughly speaking. Obviously, it can go higher, it can go a little less, depending on what they want. But from there, I can also, that's 1 hour worth of work, which is a good, $60 hours is a good idea, right? Yeah. But I can also take a person, if you got 100 shirt orders, I got this, I can get that done. I can do 50 of those in an hour and charge $5, profit $5 off of that shirt because you got a volume order. Right. And now I just went from making $60 an hour to $250 an hour off of 50 shirts. So, and it's probably less work. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just boom. It's just a system. It's system. So, you know, you can make a really good living. What I tell people locally, you should be able to just get by, and then you start to work on your brand and then all that stuff. You get on the internet when you're ready to be on the internet, and sky's the limit. I had months where I made $20,000 off of $10 t-shirts. Wow. You know, not even, you know, some of the other things going on.
So you had months making 20,000. So that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So do you have a course or you teach this?
I'm working on a course right now. I got some books out. Okay. I got 2 books on t-shirtsocial.com. One on how to price, and then one on how to take whatever you're passionate about, your niche, and turn it into money using t-shirts. It's called Niches Bring Riches. So no matter what your interest is, you can create t-shirt designs for your cult setting of people. And for my case, it was black colleges, and that's one of the things where I was doing them $10 shirts. So I can make shirts for black colleges, and I can make bank. You know what I mean? If you're in the Yorkies, if you're in the whatever it is that you may be into, you can make a lot of money because, you know, that won't feel like work when you're doing it because you're already interested, and now you just around those people and they're just going to start to support you because you guys share common interests.
Man, I love that. All right, so y'all hear it right here, man. He's had months where he's made $20,000 in a month, but he's also putting in the work. So don't. He knows what he's doing. So don't think that you know that this is like a get rich quick thing or nothing like that. This is a business. This is a viable business. But making that kind of money, you can take care of your family and you can work for yourself. Like, it's an entrepreneur.
Freedom, man. The freedom. It's not about the money, man. You buying back your time. You buying back the freedom to do what you want to do. No question, man. No question.
So right now you watching Casino Is the Name, and I'm gonna put all of his information in the description below, the links to his books, and you know how to contact him, his channel, and his Instagram. So y'all go holler at my man Stan, man. All right, we out.
Hey, what's going on? Right now you're watching Casino Is the Name, and if you want to know how I started my trucking business, I have an ebook called Big Shot, Hot Shot Volume 1 on your trucking authority. The link is going to be in the description. It'll pretty much tell you everything from after taxes to different types of trailers and all sorts of things. It's a great book, 5-star reviews. Link will be in the description. Go get it. Yeah.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
Me and her together, we just count it up. Money on my mind, I can't get enough. Don't play with my money, you don't want no beef. Cause I come from the bottom, I come from the streets. When she first saw me, she say, who is that? When a man saw me, he called me a threat. I'm the one that really live with a rap. They ain't never did it, they ain't really trap. You say you want to be successful, but what's stopping you? Can't nothing stop you from being successful except for you. You standing in your own way. I came from the bottom. I ain't know nothing but the grind. You can't tell me nothing about that. I called the Busted Basin Street Projects in Tallahassee, Florida. You hear me? I used to think $1 million would last me my whole life. I'd have made that and spent that. $1 million ain't enough.
There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name.